Hi folks, John with the Wingman115 Channel. Glad you could join me today. I'm out here in my beautiful playground. I brought with me a new knife from Schrade. It's the 2015 SCHF28. Now I featured this knife in a lineup that I did about a month or two ago. I was on a camping trip and I brought 9 knives that I featured. This was one of them. It is a very big, unique, robust blade, as you can see. I happen to like unique profile blades, hence why I carry a Tops Tahoma with me. And if you look at these side by side, they are pretty darn close to being the same size. So this SCHF, it is definitely a beast of a knife. Now when I first pulled it out of the box, I thought, oh my gosh, it's one of those 300 Spartan blades. And if you look at it, it just looks like one of the Spartans could have carried this into battle. And I just happen to love the profile of this blade. It kind of looks like a modified bowie knife, and I like that sweep in the belly. We'll see how it cuts, we'll see how it chops. It's kind of hard to define a category for this blade. Is it tactical? Is it a combat blade? Is it a bushcraft blade? Is it just a blade that a collector would buy because they really like unique blades? I don't know. It's something that you would definitely have to love, big, robust blades like this. What we'll do is we'll cut away right now. We'll take it to a stump. We'll do the drill down on the specs. I'll show you up close. And then we'll do some practical applications with this. And then I'll come back and I'll give you my final thoughts and a rating on this blade. Come join me. I'm going to perform a chop test with this knife on this big piece of log. We'll see how it performs. And what I'm basically doing is I want to see how this fat part of the belly of the blade is going to work chopping this piece of wood. And it bites in there really good. A lot of forward weight on this knife, not the log. On the aft part of the handle now, and it's just working really good. I'm able to get a lot of momentum out of this, and I have a really good grip when I'm down on there like that. Try it up close again. Well, it's chewing up this log, and there's a lot of energy being released on the forward part of this blade. Worked really well. In this test, and I do not advocate trying this at home, this is just so you folks can see how strong this metal is. I'm going to pound this into this log, and then I'm going to stand on it. Okay, that ought to be good enough. Now I weigh a $1.95 and I'm wearing a 20-pound backpack. So I'm going to stand up close because that wouldn't be fair to stand all the way to the edge. And then I'm taking weight off that foot right now. So that's holding over 200 pounds. And let's bring it up close and show you. Still nice and straight, and it didn't break. And that's with the 8 CR13 MOV steel. Now for some final thoughts and a rating on this knife. First, let's talk about the sheath. It is an injection molded plastic, and it has lanyard holes, and you could put straps, paracord wrap, whatever your heart desires on there to secure it to your pack. Also has a belt loop, and I'll get up close where you can see it, where you get about 1.5 inches and maybe 2 inches. I'm out here in the woods, so it's hard to tell, of space for a belt. Let's talk about the knife. It's really hard to classify this knife in any genre, and that's what made this review so hard. If you're a collector of big knives, you're going to go crazy. If you love unique profile blades like I do, you're going to love it. Is it really a bushcraft knife? No. But I did some of the bushcraft tasks that kind of give you an illustration of how it cuts, how it slices, how it batons. So you get a little bit of a feel of how this knife is going to perform. It could be used as a combat blade. It could be used just because you like wearing a big knife and it just looks cool. What I liked about it is the jimping's very aggressive. So this knife's not going to slide around in your hand. And they're using the TPE on the handles, like I talked about, and the fingers are scalloped out, so you get a really firm, good grip on the blade. There's a couple different lashing points, and as always, I would recommend putting a lanyard on a big knife if you're going to be doing a lot of chopping, just for safety. But in a rating, the 8 CR13 MOV steel, it worked really well, and it has the titanium finish on there that over time, I mean, if you're using this knife rough, it's going to come off, but hey, that's what knives are all about, using them, taking them out here in the woods, playing around, having fun. I wouldn't really baton with this knife because it has a beveled edge on the top, and it's just going to chew up a baton. It isn't designed for that. It's just designed to be tactical. So if I had to give it a rating in the project between 1 and 5, 1 being it's a dumper, it's going to the boneyard, 5, it's a grand slam out of the park. Right now, with what I've seen and the tests that we perform, I'd give it 4 stars in the project. And as always, Schrade backs their stuff up, and they do a good job in their designs, and I'm so excited this year with their 2015 line. So let me know in the comments what you think. Give me a rating 1 through 5 and tell me what you would use this knife for. I would be interested in hearing what your thoughts are on this. As always, folks, thanks for watching the video, and like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Folks, if you like the content, please subscribe, like, and share. And for the latest channel updates, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and Twitter. Folks, thanks for checking in. Until the next video, take care. We'll see you.